wonderful time and a wonderful evening, or afternoon, depending what time of the or even morning, depending what type of the world you are in. We are playing Mechwarrior 5 Mercenaries again because we're awesome and because mechs are awesome, and I love mechs. So, we must have we finished an objective for House Davion. Can we have some single heat sinks? I've got LRM10s. I can't have the fire starter. That sucks. I wanted the thing of the LRM10. I think I'll go for some SRM2s. Probably take those lasers as well. Lasers are always good. So we keep the base above. Yeah, so we've got plenty of payouts, lots of money. Well, good, fantastic. Ooh, we got skill level up. Nice. Okay, we'll continue that. I've forgotten all of my control systems because of so I'm gonna have to let's see, jobs. Go to collect one area. Go to Mercenary and collect one area. Kill 15 warrior units. At least because my camera is right in front of one of my options. There we go. Okay, let's see. So jobs. I've never worked out how to do the jobs. Star map. Right. So it's saying if I go to So if I go to a possible job item, let me see. Let's equipment. Tell you what have we got? Mech market. Ooh, what's that? So that's 3 million sea bells. Apparently, a sea bell is worth $8. Just so you know, and that is a spider. So what have we got? I've got a javelin, I've got a Jenner, and I've got a locust. I mean the javelin. I'm going to keep the javelin because that's quite a nice little. So let's see, battle mechs. That's destroyed weapon system. Let's repair that. It's going to take 20 days. Thank you very much. That doesn't need repair. That doesn't need repair. That doesn't need repair. So that's been absolutely hammered yet again. 20 days. Okay, barracks. Pilot roster. Injured. He's going to take 15 days. Yeah, so basically, he's injured. I can take him on a mission. However, if he gets injured again, he will die. I would prefer that not to be the case. I could do with him not taking damage. I found that the AI is it's not great. So star map, operations. So equipment collector. Alright, so we can get, like, by doing these different jobs, we can get cycle times, we get energy cooldown, ballistic damage, weapon shield damage, jump jet refuel rate, sensor range, okay, jump jet acceleration. Oh, refined armor, so we can get better armor, for example. In lamination techniques, nice. I think so. Right, so we'll settle up getting that repaired. So what we'll do is the star map. We'll go to the. In fact, how far away is Brooklyn? That's 13 days. It still takes just as long. What's in there? Assassination contract. The demolition contract. Let's leave DeBerry because that's the original system we were in. I do love the jump shields. They are awesome. The universe of Mechwarrior is actually very nuanced in the fact that it's kind of an age of, depending on what's the timeline. It's what's the date? Timeline. There we go. So it's current date of but what year? So in 2 days he's recovered, that's repaired in so and so. So let's have him. We're gonna have my Centurion back. What's the actual? So it's 3016. Okay, so it's the 31st century. A little bit of backstory on the Mechwarrior universe, so to speak. If we go into the star map, so we have a bit of a. This is the inner sphere. We are currently over here. The inner sphere is a conglomerate, and then at the very center you've got Earth itself. It's out of range, we can't possibly make it that way, but that would be awesome if we could. So yes, obviously humanity has spread out from the stars, from Terra, over the course of, this is the 31st century, so over the course of 1,000 years. So for 1,000 years from now, we've gone from being based on Earth to this lot, which is hundreds and hundreds of star systems, thousands of worlds. It's quite a meaty little section of space that we control for ourselves, and it was a very trying time. So there was a lot of, well, humans are very good at fighting each other basically. So there was a lot of wars involved. I'll give this as a very brief overview. There are multiple YouTubers that can give you a very in-depth overview. I highly recommend Tex Talks Battletech of the Black Pants Legion. Love his videos, absolutely amazing guy. You should check him out, definitely. If you want to go into lore, like I've been watching these for hours, you know, trying to get hold of. Well, basically, the condensed version is that the humans combine themselves. We spread out into the stars. Obviously, you've got factional differences. I'm trying to remember off the top of my head. This is the Draconis Combine, I know this much. I think this is the Lyran Commonwealth. I think that's House. Is that Steiner or Davion? Cameron. I think this is. I don't remember off the top of my head the names of the different factions. I know that there was Steiner, Davion, the Lyrian Commonwealth. These are the Capellans. I know these. Everyone hates the Capellans. Die Capellans. Draconis Combine, there you kind of like warrior culture, very Japanese based. You know, samurais, ronin, that sort of thing. I think is this the Lyrian Commonwealth? I think it is. So if only there was a tooltip that would tell me exactly what everything was. Right, okay. Spire who goes the next cavaliers will go in a cluster of status known as Mercenary Row. Right, okay, it's chaos. Right, okay. But yeah, so humanity spread out amongst the stars, and we conquested. You know, we founded all these worlds. We had colony ships. Some were generational ships because obviously a lot faster than light technology was around. And there was a golden age of expansion and technology, which is why there's so many of these worlds that have been conquested, have been colonized. But after a degree of peace and, you know, niceties, you know, human tendencies tend to come back on themselves, and we start fighting over resources, we start fighting over technology, we start fighting for dominance. We always need more, you know what I mean? And sorry, let me just see if I can just get my mic just pointing in the direction of my face. That would be helpful. So yeah, so there was advances in technology, like massive advances. You know, we had starships, we had warships. Well, of course, we had warships, guns in space, and it ended up in a lot of interstellar conflicts. And this ended up with, I mean, we're talking total warfare here now. They were using nuclear weapons to just annihilate entire cities because they looked at them funny. We are talking glassing entire planets just to prove a point. There was no limitation on warfare. Absolutely devastating levels of destructive power were used with absolute carefree abandon. And eventually it came to a point where Now, so I'm preambling this because this leads up to why there are mechs in this universe. In our universe, a mech is not a particularly combat effective unit. And you might, there are also various videos on that you can see online. The reason mechs are used in combat is because of that history. What happened is eventually there was a set of accords used called the Ares Accords. I think it was the Ares Accords. And they assigned rules to warfare. All-out war was banned. You couldn't be using preemptive strikes from orbit with nuclear weapons. The civilians were meant to be not protected, but avoided being devastated for no apparent reason. The idea was that you could, by conquering the planet militarily, you could keep the planet intact without necessarily razing it to the ground. It was meant to stop this catastrophic loss of life, using nuclear, biological, and various other weaponry. So, in the end, a piece of technology called the Mackie was developed, which was effectively an industrial mech with guns on it. But it was custom designed as a fighting unit. Industrial mecha had appeared for quite a while before then. And this mech curb stomped everything that came across it. Tanks, plane, it didn't matter. It just completely curb stomped entire regular armies. Because there was entire fleets of them. And thank you, Fragility S. I've just seen there that you follow me. I very much appreciate it. Hope you have a wonderful day. And yeah, the Mackie was made. And it was not a perfect unit. It was a prototype that was rushed into combat, but it proved a concept. The concept of a mech being used in warfare. And well, as with any new technology, it was jumped upon with great fervour. And lots of companies joined in to create these products. And the idea is that you, instead of using vast armies of tanks and soldiers and what have you, which were still, they were still in use, they were still there because they're obviously planetary defense and stuff, that you can still use those as defensive units and assault units. However, the battles would be decided by the mechs. So you would now have companies of these massive war machines carrying all kinds of weaponry. Like, for example, we'll come into here. This is my... let's see, loadouts. No, we don't want to go into loadout. I just wanted to look at it. So you have, like, for example, this Centurion, which is a 50 ton. Is it 50 tons? I do believe it is. It's 50 tons of raw awesomeness. There are bigger ones. I think they go up to 100 tons, maybe even 120 tons, because you can get assault mechs. And what it is, it changed the way that warfare was fought. Instead of being these mass battles of meat grinder warfare, very similar to almost trench warfare in the World War One, to effectively reenacting Hiroshima and Nagasaki on a daily basis, to the point that people were indifferent to nuclear bombs. A city getting nuked was Tuesday. It was not a. Whereas here, for example, if there was another occasion of Hiroshima, the world would stop. Like, it would be just like just absolute horrendous, catastrophe that would render the world speechless. Again, in this particular universe, it's probably about 3:15. It's lunchtime. It's fine. Oh look, another city just disappeared. It's fine. So that was what the Ares Accords were meant to stop. And like I say, the mech combat system became a thing. Obviously, you have this new weapons technology. They showed it off. I think they were using, because the lore it uses a blend of reality, of real things and fictional things. So I do believe that in the lore, they set up a combat arena with some ancient Mechwarrior battle tanks in fixed positions or on remote control, and then they sent the Mackie off to test fire its weapons with the first Mechwarrior in this pilot seat, and he just annihilated all of these tanks. Which it's a set using ancient technology versus modern technology. It's going to be a little bit one-sided. But then at the very end, just to add a little bit of flair to it, he disabled the last tank and then curb stomped it with his foot, like literally just like proper mounted it with his left foot and just stomped it flat, just to prove a point. And I say that's where the mech kind of got the prominence. And when this thing appeared in like I think there was the Draconis Combine, who are famous for using their horde tactics. They'll just throw people, willy-nilly at their enemy until eventually you just pile them under bodies. They ended up sending an entire battalion against these Mackies and were wiped out in their entirety. I think they left one straggled scout unit to run home with its tail between its legs, but they wiped out this entire unit just with the Mackies with barely a scratch. It was glorious. But anyway, back to history time over. So that leads up to why mechs are prevalent in this universe. They are a established form of warfare, effectively. They are the allowed form of warfare. And because of a number of wars that followed those accords, that was to do with the collapse of the Star League and the absence of the Star League Defense Force. That's a completely different story for another time. It ended up with the degradation of technology to the point that mechs are now actually, in some cases, centuries old. They are archaeotech. They're, some systems they've forgotten how to make them. They're in a sort of having to relearn how to, create very basic mech technologies. So they are incredibly valuable military assets and very prestigious. Mech warriors in this game are like knights of the realm. They are mythical folk heroes in some cases, or in this case, mercenaries. And it's one of those things where you have this awesome weapon of war that could be generations of your family old, because the technology to build new ones has been lost. You can barely maintain them. I mean, the technology is so robust that people you don't even need necessarily amazing technical skills to repair these things. But a lot of the time it's having the technology and the parts. So let's go into Greeley. Let's see if we can. So that's the current system. What have we got in the equipment? So we can purchase things. Mech market. There's a spider. Barracks. Ooh, hello. Oh no. No available to hire. Okay. Star map. Contracts. Empty the nest. People of Greeley's. Operations. Okay, let's go to Cantina. Collect one urban mech. 6 items. Mech hunter. Kill 3 panthers. Kill 3 spiders. Well, we'll take those. Okay, so collect 1 urban mech. Right, okay, that's fine. So we're in the cantina, we got the things, barracks, star map, Q view, view intel. Okay, so we're in house friendly, so we can have a defense or a demolition contract, hunchback, unidentified mech, also a Centurion C9As, house creature and Outlaws Alliance, a blackjack. Blackjacks are apparently a relatively decent. Cicada, Panther, Assassin, Firestar, common, uncommon. Cicada. So we got all different variants of this. Oh, an urban mech, very common. That would be. I would like to establish that, please. Thank you. Preferably without having to damage too much. Okay, let's see. Equipment. Home. News. Independent forces are low-tech alternatives. Contracts. Let's target. Let's. I think. Let's take that. Yeah. Sea bill payout. Base payout is 77 plus 50. Salvage shares. I think, just in case I want to get a mech, basically. I've still got, so I can have damage coverage up to 500,000. There we go.
Heavy weather warning is in effect, Commander. Your visibility and sensor readings will be compromised out there.
I'll compromise you in a minute. So let's have you and a Jenna. Okay, and we are going to... Ready. Launching in 3 seconds. Let's hope my wingman doesn't blow himself up in about 5 seconds. He has a habit of doing that. He just runs into the enemy and gets annihilated, which is just... I almost be tempted to put myself in the light mech and then put him in the heavy, but then if he blows up if he gets the heavy mech blown up, or the medium mech in this case, then I've got a much harder job ahead of me.
Our target is the center marked on your map. We are being paid for destroying the facility, not tangling with the local defenders. Neutralize them if you have to, but this target is too valuable for the enemy to ignore for long. Expect reinforcements.
Reach target garrison. Let's just see if we can just get this done. I think I'm going to try and get this done quickly. There's a CPU warning. I really wish I could turn these off, because all it's doing is just constantly going, CPU temperature is high, but it's right over my weapon systems. Oh, I have got no AC-10. Oh. This is going to be fun. I didn't actually...
Our target is now marked. Go get him. Advancing map. Halt and state your intention.
My intention is to blow up your stuff. Oh wait, no, I do have an AC-10. Oh, we got to take. Ooh. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So let's take that. Come on, we can take them down. There we go.
You're almost there, Commander. Only 25% of this area remains.
Oh, that it does. Come on. Come on, we can take you out. Okay, so I just need to take out a few more buildings. Again, you just look, it just keeps going.
You've completely destroyed this area. Great work. Let's get to the evac point now, before more reinforcements arrive.
Oh, come on. He constantly gets himself blown up. Why? I don't even know why I bother taking him. Okay. Is that okay then? Yeah, it is. There we go. Oh dear. I'm gonna get caught by a freaking tank. Come on. Ooh. Let's see. I need to. Oh yeah, I've reset my controls since then, haven't I? Need to make sure this tank gets there. Yeah, so I definitely need to get some sort of better mech for my little compatriot there, because he has a habit of just getting absolutely annihilated just constantly, and it's just annoying. Because all I'm having to do is just repair his mech all the time.
Pack it up, Commander, before more enemies arrive.
He keeps telling me to find air purification things, but I don't know if I've ever found them. I'm not sure how to. Is it something I'll find in the field, or is it something I'll just pick up as part of salvage? I don't know. So continue. Ooh, we can pick up a Cicada. What's that? It's a 40-ton mech. Ooh, I think I might take that. See, this is why I wanted that. So I wanted to pick up a Cicada. So let's have some Modern Arrow on 10 and a PPC. And he's blown himself up again. He's now injured for another 3 months. It's just pointless. Just absolutely pointless. So Cantina. Active jobs. Operations. So we've got that needs to be repaired. You. So let's see. We can have missile slots. We could have. Have we got an SRM4? No. Oh, so we've got an SRM2. SRM ammo, yeah. Repair those M lasers. Repair all. It's going to take 30 days. I might end up just waiting for him to. I mean, I might just wait for him to be in. Let's see. So we've got those. We've got those. We've got those. It's loading long conflict penalty. Yeah, total 39 days. Okay. It's fine. I'm not too worried about that. It's the Jenna. Is that the Cicada? Let's have a look at the loadout. Weapons, so we can have a PPC and a machine gun. And I took out the legs, that was the main thing. Bing, bing, bing. Thank you. That's being repaired. That's all I've got left is the javelin anyway, so I'm not gonna. Timeline. Yep. Might as well just wait for him to be finished. Thank you. So it means some things are going to take us almost a year to get sorted. That's just ridiculous. So we're now already into 7th. Oh, we've gone past my birthday. Oh my days. Let's have a look. Okay, so we kill 5. So we killed 9 warrior units. Collect 1 urban mech. Killed 3 panthers. We killed 1 panther. Killed 3 spiders. Go to the mercenary realm. Collect 1 air purification unit. Doesn't tell me how to find the collect 1 air purification. I'm just gonna have to Google it because go to mercenary and collect 1 air purification unit. So I'm assuming I'd have to find it on the map, which means a problem. So max 5 collect air purification. No, that's just car air filters. That's not what I need. Okie dokie. Right. So contracts, battlemechs, loadouts. So I can have a street. Is that an SRM6? Fires short range. Yeah, I can have that. Got LRM ammo. Maximum range, thank you very much. We've got an AC-10. Yeah, start work. Thank you. That'll take me for a couple of days. Loadouts. So that's a large. One thing I didn't like about the because this is very similar to Mechwarrior 4 Mercenaries. In the old game, you could pretty much put whatever you wanted wherever you wanted it. But I think that's OmniMech technology, which is planners. So that's a single heat sink. I don't know why you would bother having a machine gun. It seems kind of pointless. So I've got a left torso. See, I'd be tempted to put more heat sinks in. See, the armor distribution doesn't seem to be that great because, like I say, the arms don't really need any. The arms are kind of pointless. We'll give them 2 anyway. The main thing I would do is I'd give more on the legs. Thank you. That ERPPC is going to be quite cool. So home. Let's go to start timeline. Let's go to the next event. Let's get the signature refitted. Close. Contracts. Okay, let's as a defense one. So tonnage limit is 145. Again, I can only have 11. How many negotiation points? We've got damage coverage. Yes, please. Salvage shares is up. There we go. So we can.
Heads up, Commander. Weather conditions in the area
You
will
need to
restrict
start
visibility.
not dying. I would very much appreciate if you would stop dying. Give him a Cicada. That might, maybe if it gives him some long range weapons, that might actually get him to, you know, not die. I'll just give him a heavier mech. No. Barracks. There's nobody who wants to. Battle mechs, mission. Okay. You get injured again, I swear you are staying on the bench. It's not happening. It's mainly because, like I say, he likes to charge in and get in the way. So he'll charge in and, like, whereas I'd prefer them to stay behind me.
We have been hired to defend a local farming commune from incoming hostiles.
120 rounds for the...
They can muster, but...
Right, options. Let me go. Graphics controls. Right, so fire weapon group 2. Fire weapon group 3. The override. It's because these are the buttons that were set to my fire weapon group 5. So, yeah, I don't need to worry about mech power. So, well, fire weapon group 3. Yes. Fire weapon group 5. Fire weapon group 4. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Okay, so we're gonna. Human controls. Why would we want human controls? We are no human. Movement formation speed. G, toggle activate mask. Center legs onto torso. Center torso over legs. Yeah, I'm not worried about heat override. Thank you very much.
Don't expect too much from them. Move out and make contact with them at the designated nav point.
Right, so that's fine.
We're at target location, and not a moment too soon.
Yeah, the problem is I don't really want to be walking into the actual base.
Fan out and take defensive positions. Prepare for
Defensive
incoming
positions, you
hostiles.
say? Right, so the M lasers are group 2.
One of our assigned targets is flying in. Hostile detected.
Oh, that's seriously not going to happen. Let's see, options, controls. Movement. Where's mech control? Ah, 43 degrees. So, a rather. Connections for metal patch, mech, total mech power. Heat override. How we doing, potato? Potato, 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 potato. Potato, 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 potato.
Got another one.
Yeah. So hopefully my roast potato, roast potato. Require the target. Come on. Let's see. Hopefully, if he can have like an Overwatch position with that PPC, he'll be able to just like lay some rain down on people. Well, most likely he's just got. Whoa.
Commander, welcome to our homestead. Get settled in and prepare for a fight. Recon reports additional
I am additional forces.
Be on the lookout for them.
Come on. I'm trying to find where the enemy is, but I am slows.
New target, javelin.
I will. I think that's a very good plan. Kill everyone that stands in my way. That's.
Perimeter alarm go off. They are getting close to our facility.
Come on. We need to find. What's his face? Oh, he's inside the. He's inside the base.
That VTOL is on our list of targets. Let's make our quarter.
I just need you. That's fine. I just need that mech to not be alive anymore. That's fine. Come here. Yes! That's what we need. Let's hope it was. Come on. Whew.
I got it.
Yay! This could be, survive the onslaught and kill enemy units. Okay. This could be good. This could be good. Might be able to.
Bad news, Commander. More hostiles inbound.
More hostiles, you say? Delicious.
Some company.
Delicious hostiles. They taste like bacon. Problem is I can't actually see them half the time.
Target acquired.
Contact.
That's fine. I don't mind.
VTOL we're after. Take it out.
Target acquired.
Boom. We got missiles. My day's pretty good, to be honest. I'm gonna be.
Target acquired.
I'm gonna be back to work tomorrow after my epic time off, which is fun. Get back to being paid, you know what I mean? So we'll see how things go. To be honest, I mean, I'm just gonna make a point of just
Really are gunning for you, Commander.
well, they can gun for me as much as they want. Don't worry, I will be gunning for them. My guns will be there, will be all over them, because I have been taking no damage. Yep, you are engaging with mercenaries. You are mine. And I am mainly taking out your legs. So if I take out your legs, that means you are not going anywhere fast. There we go. Yeah. There should be a few more enemy scum somewhere that I can deal with.
New target, Phoenix Hawk.
A Phoenix Hawk? Oh, I definitely want to have you. Come here. Come to Papa.
Target acquired.
I didn't give you permission to be in the base. See, the whole like you being in the way kind of like is problematic for me. So let's not have you attacking my target, shall we? I think that you should be dealing with me. And I shall make you regret the error of your ways. Yeah, it's fine. You can't hit me. Boom. I'm just going to take out the legs because then it makes repairing them easier if I capture them. Oh, he might actually survive the mission. This is a first. I don't think he's managed to survive one mission yet. You are down to one leg. And one leg only. Thank you. Woo! And we did it with almost 90% health. That's awesome. Now we get to go home. What? What? Don't need their legs. They don't need those. We're making progress. And I can't get the cicada. No. Jump jets class 4. Ooh, jump jets. SRM 6, SRM 10. It's mainly large laser. Jump jets. Right, okay. I'll tell you what, we'll not worry about that. We'll take an SRM2. So how have you been, apart from, being a roasty potato? Increases the chance of avoiding fire. That is something that you definitely need to work on. Battle max. So this one, loadout, LRM10, AC10. Okay, so in terms of repairs, this should be... 3 days. That's awesome. 4 days. I think I can deal with 4 days. Repair mech. The malfunctioning of the less than functioning tablet. He did quite well with it last time. Okay, home. Right, star map. Okay, so collect 1 air purification units. Oh, what's in the mech? That's a spider. What mechs have I got that I could probably sell? I don't really want the locust. I'm not really too bothered about that. I mean, I'm sure I've been making like millions of C-bills. Jenna is, Jenna's not bad. It's worth 1.8, but I've got the cicada now, which is, significantly better than the Jenna, because the Jenna gets blown up quite a lot. Okay, so we can go. Is there any work that we can do beforehand before we yeah, so I'll tell you what, we'll right, so Frankston, treasure hunting items found here. So I think if we go, it's going to take 20 days. I think it's going to take 20. It's still going to take 20 days. I think we could probably go to Ulrich. Yeah, that definitely sounds like a software issue more than anything else. Well, the fact that the buttons didn't work, that was not good. It was not good. But yeah, so I get to stomp around in Stompiness. Go to a mercenary and collect one air purification unit. This is the part that I'm thinking I'm going to have to find it on the actual contracts. Clear the logjam. Go to the mercenary and collect. Oh, there we go. Someone's turn. Thank you. Okay, so we've got salvage. Yeah, I'm definitely having that. So I'm gonna have extra pay. Okay, we'll have that.
Careful, Commander. The sensors are malfunctioning due to the weather.
Oh
and
dear.
your visibility on this mission will be compromised as
Thick
well.
dust. Thick dust. Oh, it's gonna be fun. So I'm gonna go back to work tomorrow. Back on 12-hour shifts. It's gonna be fun. So we're gonna. So I do believe that there's something. So this is a So there's a treasure hunter mission. So we can technically. So I think what I'm gonna have to do is gonna go exploring and find what I need. After.
There's a good chance our targets have split up in order to evade us. The marked locations on the map are the most likely areas where we'll find them. Be careful, as they have many supporters in the area that are more than willing to die for their cause.
Locate and kill all targets. Let me just.
Be advised, Commander. One of the items of interest we're after may be found in this location.
Okay, well,
Try searching in the spots designated.
It's going to tell me where it is. Excellent. Let's search for salvage. Yeah. Did I give you permission? I did not give you permission to shoot me. Denied. Oops. Something just shoot me. Yeah, I love missiles. Yeah, that ERP PC that he's got is definitely well, that's fine. I'm mainly just going to go get the salvage because it's going to be one of my missions to get the stuff. So yeah, this is. I do love the. In fact, let me just go into options. Let me go into weapon controls. Night vision don't need. Toggle view, no. Arm lock, no. Airstrike, no. Show battle grid, there we go. So I can bring up the map when I need to, basically. Night vision. So if we're going up night, you can see some stuff. Could do with additional sensor range, that would be fun. Air purification unit. Let's hope that he doesn't get himself blown up like he normally does. Yay! He definitely is. He's earning cookies today. definitely earning cookies.
New target.
Oh, Hunchback. Oh no. You are not a good signal.
Approaching the location of a hidden asset. It must be nearby. I've got readings on all of our targets. Take them out before more hostiles converge on your position. Once you've found the targeted asset, move up to it, and we'll begin the recovery procedure. Yeah!
Yeah.
Excellent. The intel was good after all. Picking it up now.
Come on. Oops. Okay, so I need to get you out.
Target destroyed. Target
Okay,
acquired.
I definitely am just gonna.
Destroyed.
Just get the. Oh, 2 hunchbacks. Okay. Whoa. Come on. That was your ERP PC. You were a dumbass. Take one leg out. Take 2 legs out. That's the main thing. Just don't call my name.
Landing at your location.
Hmm. Oh, you are having a giraffe.
New target acquired.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna have to just. Yeah, you lost my mech. Oh, come on.
Commander, please, come in.
2 hunchbacks in the same 2 hunchbacks in the same location. That's not happening. Especially with Captain Rigmarole there, who's basically useless. Does it allow me to replay? It should do. Mission failure. Damage taken 2.5. He's injured for 86 days. Great. And I didn't get them. 8 pounds of batteries. That's fine. An LRM 5, LRM ammo, 5 reputation, 7 career. Ooh. Okay, so we got an expanded sensor range, battle mix. Ah, so that's why. They just are absolute beasts to repair. Market. Online. Close. Battle mix. So everything's now fixed up. Load out. that. It takes 11 days to replace balance. Loadouts. Machine gun, machine. I'm not really too worried about a machine gun. Is there anything else I can drop off that I could potentially get rid of? Okay, so we have center torso. There you go. Right, so doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Contracts. Be our shield. Okay, so I think payouts are for. Let's see what we can do with this lot. So we've got the Cicada. He's healthy. Those are still being repaired. Home. Oh, didn't. That's fine. So current day Centurion. But I don't really care at this point. Okay, so home. Star map. Some of the missions. I mean, like I say, that one there with the 2 hunchbacks. It's like there was very little I could do about it because normally what would happen. I suppose I could have restarted the mission, but we're at the point where we have no money. I need, but I'm finding that the contracts that I'm getting are. That's an assassination mission. I need you to pay out. I need you to cover some basic repairs. I'm not too worried about salvage. In fact, mech market, let me see. Sell. We've got a couple of missions. So if I sell the, because we need the sea bells more than we need anything else at the moment. So battle mechs. Let's see. Go into armor. I think if I could. Heat is 1 ton. So firepower, so 40 tons, start work. Thank you. Loadout, we've got 2 lasers. Home, thank you. Ready. So what we're going to do, so we're going to wait for it to be refitted, and then hopefully we're going to complete this mission, because otherwise we are a bit stuffed. Okay. Hopefully this will be fairly straightforward. Otherwise, I'm going to get absolutely creamed.
Approach the hidden object to pick it up. Our informant indicates one of your target acquisitions is in this area. Probable location is marked on your map.
Right, now I just need to complete the mission.
Brilliant. Payload acquired.
Come on, please be an easy kill. Please be an easy kill. Or not have two hunchbacks. Like...
On your 6, Commander.
That's right, you stay on my 6.
Looks like we're in the wrong place, Commander. Our target must have given us a slip. Let's check out the other locations.
Come on. Yeah, that's better. As long as I've got my cannon, I really don't care. Give me my cannon. And I've given him... There we go. Seems like a waste of ammo to use that on a tank, but... I mainly just kind of need them to not die. Not dying would be great. That's fine. So what I might do is I'll see what kind of forces are there, and then if needs be feint back, and then try and get them to follow me. I mean, enemy accuracy isn't great at the best of times.
Target acquired.
Come on.
Target acquired.
There we go.
Target destroyed.
Come on.
Acquired. Target destroyed.
Oof. Right, so that's that base sorted out. Let's see if we can... So he should now stay on me, hopefully. Without necessarily wrecking my chances of victory. What we need now is to find the target,
Target acquired.
Mobile units in sight.
pummel them into oblivion,
Target destroyed.
and then we are good to go.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Well, at least I'm getting one-shot kills with this AC-10 on tanks, which is nice, because it wasn't doing that before. His aim's getting better, which is nice. Hopefully there's no more turrets. We just need to be careful of these bases. There we go. I say I'd rather just take out the turrets and defensive structures if I can. Not too worried about actual... I do love the stompiness.
Hostile detected.
acquired. Target destroyed.
Come on. Crunch, 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 crunch. Much crunch. Bum, 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 bum. Woo. Oh, an urban mech. Right. Well, you were annoying because you just taken out loads of my armor. Ooh. What's that? Alright, I've already found that. That's fine. Please don't lose components. Well, Phoenix Hawk. I can take you out relatively easily. I just need you to not kill my lance mate. Thank you very much. Whoa, 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 whoa. Right, that's fine. Okay, we're gonna have to. I need to do this carefully. Taking out the urban mech was good though. Don't think I'll be able to claim it as salvage though. That's the only problem. That's it. Come on. I need him to be disabled. That's what I need. Oh, come on. Yes!
Now let's pack it in before their friends arrive.
And he survived as well. Woo! Now let's just see if we can actually get to the drop point without being blown up. Come on. We can do this, we can do this. If we can just get away with that. As long as he can keep using that ERPPC is fine. Come on. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. There we go. Sometimes running away is the better part of valor. Mainly so I can get your sea bills. Oh, we were so close as well. Oh, we got a medium laser. Nice. Damage taken. We got insurance coverage, so we got a damage payout of 400,000. So the damage wasn't too bad. Standing disliked by House Kurita. Davion, nice. I don't really like Kurita anyway at the best of times. Burst fire. I think we'll take an AC-10. reduces the amount of damage he takes. Nice. That is always going to be. Let's see, loadout. I mean, there's no point putting a light rifle. Light rifle ammo. Oh wait, if I could have 2 light rifles. Oh, hello. Single heat sink. Single heat sink. No, there's not, that's just not happening, basically. Right, so armor. So that's take 17 days. Let's see, loadout. We're missing a heat sink. Laser. Left arm, I'm not too. Left arm doesn't really have anything in it, so I don't know why I worry about that being repaired. Let's see, single S chemical light. Not sure what it is. Externally stored counter with a short point defense beam. No, definitely need a M laser. Around 10. Around 10. Around AC-10 ammo. We've only got right, so I'm missing out on LRM ammo, which I'm not really going to worry too much about. Let's see. I'm thinking I could probably do with some. Yeah, there we go. Center torso. There we go. Get some extra armor. There you go. 50 tons. Start work. Thank you. Boink. And timeline. Let's. There's no point actually, like, you know, cancel, don't need close. Right, so we've now got 3 million C-bills, that's good. I just did that. I thought I just collect one. Operations, jobs, home. I thought I just did that. I'm pretty sure I just picked up what I was supposed to be picking up, unless I didn't. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I marked that as for pickup. Could be wrong. Could be wrong. Select one urban mech. Mech market. Purchase locust. Home battle mechs. So everything's fixed. Star map. Kill panther mechs. Kill spider mechs. Contracts. Okay, an important. Okay, so we've got open bounty, potential payouts. Oh, okay, potential payouts. So that's an open bounty. Difficulty 11. I never really understood the independence. Okay, visibility restricted, winter, salvage shares, have a potential payout. Thank you.
Extreme weather warning is in effect, Commander. You'll have limited visibility out
Okay.
there and have to contend with sensor malfunctions.
That's fine. I can deal with sensor malfunctions as long as my wingman doesn't malfunction. I'll be fine. So he's got an ERPPC. Ideally I could do with him having some sort of other weapon, but I think the PPC is mainly taking up most of his weight.
Run up to the treasure to pick it up.
Hopefully not hunchbacks, because I don't have the firepower to deal with hunchbacks. All systems nominal.
I'm not seeing our targets at this location. Make way to the next nav point. We might have more luck there. This bounty is only payable if we bring the entire group to justice. So
The
you
entire
will
group?
search the area and ensure that everyone on our list is found and dealt with before we can back it in.
And dealt with.
There's a strong likelihood we'll find one of our hidden assets on this mission.
Me hidden asset is what I need.
On your map.
Target acquired. Target acquired.
Okay, let's keep going this way. Let's just take out some. Well, did I give you permission to exist? Is that like a little mini mech thing? There we go. Turrets.
Target acquired.
Boom. Yeah. So let's just make a quick move, shall we? And we'll.
Target acquired.
How dare you not survive my justice?
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Thank you. Spomp, bump, 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 bump. Hopefully I can find one target at a time. Because like I say, if it's two hunchbacks, that's just that's just not happening.
New target Phoenix Hub. Target acquired.
Just see if we can arrange them at range.
Locust.
No.
On the move, following you.
Acquired.
The whole gang is here, Commander.
Uh,
Watch yourself.
see, this is what I was kind of hoping for. Well, I was kind of not hoping for, if you know what I mean. He's going to get himself absolutely butt-whipped if he doesn't. Come on. Yeah, you... Oh, come on. That's fine. I don't mind you taking heavy damage as long as you die. you want to come at me with an urban mech? See, the problem with an urban mech is they're incredibly slow. But they do carry a lot of firepower. Whoa! I need to delete that urban mech.
Our assigned mech target is on the field. Let's take it down.
Come on. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on, there's got to be a repair point I can use. There's no way I'm supposed to be able to take on all these guys with just 2 mechs. Because I've just basically been cored almost by whatever's there. Okay. Oh, he's got a Centurion. Oh, that's just not even fair. I can't even hit that far. It's hiding behind the walls. There we go. Come on. I don't have the ammo to deal with this. Get out of my way. I'm going to run out of ammo before now. Come on. Okay. That was an excellent shot. If I can just stay at range, I should be okay. Yeah, just use tank. Just take out the tanks that way. with the.
Component lost.
Oh, you can.
I'm showing nothing on scopes that can be identified as our targets. We'll have to move on to the next nav point.
Right, he's definitely in here somewhere. I'm not going to be taken out by no sneaky turrets. It's just not happening.
Structure failure. Lost something.
Please don't do that. Come on. Okay. Right. Okay, so that's a Jenna. I can deal with a Jenna. I hope I can deal with a Jenna because I don't have enough armor to deal with anything else.
Sector unit closing in on enemy position.
Okay. Let's see if we can just get behind him. Getting real tired of these turrets, man. Okay. Okay, turrets. Come on, I need to. These turrets need to stop appearing out of nowhere. Because I'm gonna get swarmed by like targets I don't care about. I'm gonna restart that mission because I can't lose that much money. I really can't. Right, okay, let's keep going. So the problem I had there was I took way too much damage in the initial beginning. Let's try this again. And then I then got the problem I had was turrets just kept appearing out of nowhere. So I kept finding, like I say, I can take out fairly large. I mean,
I'm not seeing our targets at this location.
that's fine.
Make way to the next nav point. We might have more luck there.
Visibility's bad, but the enemy doesn't have that problem, you know.
We bring the entire group to justice.
So we're gonna try this again. I don't mind the games like this where it's like an arcade style game. I really don't mind.
Intel puts one of our targeted acquisitions somewhere in this location.
That's fine. I'm not too worried about the acquisition. I'm worried about being.
Designated on your map.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Boom. See, again, the problem I have is it's just tanks. I hate tanks so much because they're very small and they don't necessarily do a lot of damage.
Once you've found the targeted asset, move up to it, and we'll begin the recovery procedure. That's close enough. Ready to start the operation.
So I can pick up salvage.
Cargo acquired.
Ooh, flamer level 2, nice. Okay, so locate. I'm gonna get them to come to me.
New target Phoenix Hub.
Boom.
Target acquired.
Readings on all of our targets. Check them out before more hostiles converge on your position.
Come on. Ah. Get lost with your damn guns. Okay. Where have you gone? Where have you gone? Where have you gone? No, you're not. I need you to die. That's what I need. If you could die now, that would be fantastic. Come on.
Target acquired.
Right. Mainly, actually, no. I need you. Core out that guy first.
Silver, target neutralized.
That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Come on. Let's get the. Come on. We need the heat to come down. Whew, right, that's one. So there's two. One. There's kill Roman and all his lance mates. Oh dear. Luckily, I've mainly got my core remaining. So what I hope to do is go down, pick up that salvage for the.
Detecting targeted bottleneck in the area.
I don't really have time to deal with you. I guess I'm gonna have to.
New target Panther.
Can't see because of the trees. That's fine. Okay, so I'm still relatively intact. Still got plenty of ammo. I don't care about right arm lost. I care about winning. That's what I care about. There should be a Jenna left and an urban mech. Come on. So I need to get. Oh, there we go. Urban mech. Not too worried about the urban mech. What I want is that. Urban mechs are quite slow, so I should be able to avoid the mass majority of them. Come on.
I'm showing nothing on scopes that can be identified as our targets. We'll have to move on to the next nav point. I got it.
Yeah. Can you just follow me?
Following you.
What I want is to not be taken out by a freaking urban mech. The urban mech's quite slow, so I don't need to. Come on.
We're approaching the location of our hidden asset. It must be nearby. Well done, Commander. That's exactly what we were after. Initiating recovery procedure.
Come on. That's better. I'm not going to be defeated by freaking tanks. Little tiny stuff. Okay. F1. Attack my target.
Negative on last. Sorry, Commander.
What do you mean negative on last? Okay, so we're getting surrounded by tanks, which are annoying. They have medium lasers, which aren't particularly dangerous, but a couple of lucky hits will deal with us.
Priority target acknowledged.
Yep, that is a priority target. Feel free to take out whatever that is, because that is in my way. So Jenna, it's got M lasers and LRM5s, and I want it dead. Come on. Needs to not be in the trees.
Slugfest. I've got visual contact on enemy unit.
That's fine, that's fine. Come on. We can do it. I need you.
Following the commander.
I need you to be here. And I need you to be helping me take out this target. That's what I need. You are not doing that right now.
On your target, Commander.
Yeah, can you actually be on my target? That would be fantastic. Because at the moment, you is not doing that. Because if he takes me out with that medium laser, I swear I am going to scream. Because I practically got him with one shot. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, you took out my big gun. Oh, you are having a freaking giraffe. Oh, this landsmate is really on my nerves because of the fact he's not.
If you find the acquisition, just walk up to it in order to pick it up.
They do really want to get slapped. I need you. The thing is, I'm just getting. Oh. See, the problem I've got there is that my landsmate is absolutely useless. And that's just irritating because I was getting so close to actually being at the end that all I had to take out was one light mech. And he just wouldn't attack it. Because it kept running away and getting out of range. Let's try this again, shall we? Once more with feeling. I'm going to focus on eliminating the main target. Again, it's all the turrets and the tanks and they get around. What happens is they surround you and they just whittle you down. They shouldn't be such a threat to a mech, but they really are.
This match is only payable if we bring the entire group to justice.
Oh dear.
So you will have to search the area and ensure that everyone on our list is found and dealt with before we can pack it in.
The thing is, the heavy mechs are the ones that go down easier.
I'm not seeing our targets at this location. Make way to the next nav point. We might have more luck there. There's a strong likelihood we'll find one of our hidden assets on this mission. I've marked the possible location for it on your map.
Target destroyed.
Thank you. So we can go down. So we can go down the route of like I say, the main issue is obviously I can just stand on tanks. There we go. So that base has basically been crippled. Thank you very much. Now the problem is I find that all of them are going to be in there. I need you
Forming behind you, got your back.
stay on me.
New
You.
target Phoenix.
Oh, come on.
The whole gang is here, Commander. Watch yourself.
Which part of stay on me are we having problems with? I need them to come to me.
Target acquired.
Because all you're going to do is get yourself shot up to crap. Come on. See? He just runs off straight again.
Target destroyed.
I don't need you to be over there. I need you to be with me.
On your six, Commander.
Because all that happens is you run off and you get shot at.
Centurion. Target acquired.
Well, you go critical over there.
It's even going critical.
Again, which part?
Hang on you, Commander.
Again, I don't want you over there. I want you to be... Let's get the heat down, let's get the heat down, let's get the heat down. Oh, what do you mean you've got structure damage? Oh, come on. They've gone around us.
Right behind you, Commander.
Right. I don't want you to stay. Right, so I need to keep out of reduce as much damage as possible. Taking out that urban mech helps. Because of the fact that it's what do you mean, more turrets? Come on. There we go.
On your target, Commander. Taking heavy damage over here.
Well, I'd rather you didn't take heavy damage. I'd rather you actually, did your job.
Acquired.
Come on.
Alpha squad, reporting heavy damage.
Yeah, can you report it somewhere else? Thank you. You're getting better. So the main... What do you mean, another freaking turret? Right, so we're down to one. Right, there's the Jenna.
New target. Locust.
Where's the locust? Right.
Target acquired.
If I'm lucky, I can probably core him before he can get into proper range.
Tango eliminated.
Right, so there we go. Right, so that's better, that's better. Okay.
Target acquired.
Now. He just keeps running behind that wall, which means I can't see him most of the time. Right, if we can just take them out, that'll be fine. Right, so we'll worry about taking out the light mech first. Again, you need to be on my position. Thank you.
Showing
Hello.
nothing on scopes that can be identified as our targets. We'll have to move on to the next nav point.
Okay. Okay. You are running away, which is good, but at the same time is.
Target Alpha has been neutralized.
Thank you.
We've gotten all of them, Commander. Good job. We fulfilled our contract, Commander. Let's get you out of here now.
How's about now? Alright, let's go get the salvage. Because I definitely want to get hold of it. Right, that.
Once you've found the targeted asset, move up to it, and we'll begin the recovery procedure.
Okay. There we go.
That hidden object we're after must be near. Have a look around, Commander. Got another one.
Okay, what do you mean you got another
Detecting
one?
targeted battle mech in the area. Left torso destroyed.
Destroyed.
Yeah. Oh. Right, that's definitely that. Come on. Right, we definitely need to make some escapes. Some escaping would be nice. Dropship is incoming. Don't have the LRM anymore. It's fine. Okay, so we've actually managed to complete this mission. What, third, fourth time? That was fun. The Centurion's a good mech. It is a good mech, but the problem I find is it's not heavy enough. I need something a little bit meatier. Something with just a little bit more sauce to it, because its weapon systems. Oh, there we go. Reach rank 5. Regular. Thank you. Purification units. Thank you. Oh, Phoenix Hawks, Centurion, Locust. I don't really want a Locust. I love BPC though. And some LRM-10s. And some LRM ammo. Some 10 ammo. Some single heat sinks. And the Locust isn't even worth that much, so let's make some 5s and that. Oh wait, we'll take another LRM-10. Woo! It increases the amount of energy damage done. Awesome. Yes, this is what we like to see. More damage. And we took relatively little damage as well. Job rewards. AC2, AC5, AC10. Aerodynamic hull. Okay, that's fine. 82, autocannon burst fire. Rapid jump jet charge, thank you. Collect one urban mech market. Right, so home, battle mechs. So we've got heatsink. So that's a PPC. Okay. Repair. Okay, so we can get this fixed up. Timeline. Oh, so I have to speak to Rana. This is the part that I'm not necessarily a massive fan of. Is this whole having to, when I can just. It'd be nice if it was just a context menu. I would be fine with that instead of. I mean, we've got the mech bay hangar, which is cool and all. Don't get me wrong.
New contract just came in, Commander. But before I get to that, I've been digging for more information on the mercenary group that came after us. Black Inferno are a very nasty piece of work. Not that we didn't already know that. By every account, they operate without regard to civilian rights and protection, raiding and pillaging at will.
Raiding and pillaging.
Pirates, the mercenaries. They're also extremely evasive. I see them pop up on the Mercenary Review Board's records from time to time, but not with enough frequency to justify their size, wealth, or
yeah, so the Mercenary Review Board, which is kind of like the mercenary guild, effectively.
Difficult. I'll keep searching and see what more I can find. Spears said he'll do the same.
Good. We all want our pound of flesh from these bastards.
To be fair,
what about this new contract?
To be fair, your father was killed because you were being greedy.
A group of indentured employees, part of the Apex Mining Syndicate, are being taken advantage of and are suffering under horrendous working conditions. In an attempt to force the syndicate to the bargaining table, the workers want us to inflict some serious damage on two of the syndicate's more critical mining installations. They believe the only language these people understand is the almighty Seabill.
The Seabill.
It's hard to argue with that logic.
That is true.
Sounds like a noble cause.
Maybe, but they're ready and willing to pay for our services, and we could use some more Seabills ourselves. I've filed the mission briefing already.
Yeah, Seabill's worth about $8
We just need
apparently.
to sign off on the operation and get us where we need to go.
When a mech is worth 20 million Seabills, you think, oh, that's well, 20 million space bucks. That's not a lot. But then you realise it's like 8 times, so it's like more like 160 to 200 million. So that's more like it. Okay, console. Increase your reputation. Kills. Gaze. Refugee or refuge room. Okay, so see that's worth slightly more to me than I mean, it's not really going to pay out that much. Let's wait for the repairs to be done. I mean, the fact that it takes up to a month to repair a mech is just like, these are complicated machines, you know what I mean? But at the same time, they can be damaged in about 5 minutes. Literally. Just outright. Just. So I need to go wherever I'm going and just blow stuff up. Sounds like a plan.
We have been tasked with the destruction of an industrial center marked at nav point Alpha. Be sure to watch your fire around any pipes or tanks, as the contents have the potential of being explosive.
Explosive, you say? That sounds like fun. Let's do this. Let's get some stuff blown up. I imagine that I'm not going to go unopposed, but it would be nice.
Armored vehicle on radar.
Acquired.
Deck forces, we are a civilian-run installation. Stand down and identify yourself.
I am here.
Target objective, Commander. Why don't you go over and introduce yourself? Yeah!
That is precisely what I intend to do. But first,
New target, locust. Target acquired, Commander.
and just stop you running away, that would be fantastic. Thank you. If we could just make your existence non-existent. So I just need you to just cease to be. That would be fantastic.
Target identified. They are hurt, but our contract calls for us to wipe them off the face of this.
Yep, and that's precisely what I intend to do. Maximum carnage. Boom.
We're halfway there.
Come on.
Payday is nearly here, Commander. Just keep smashing.
Yeah.
All power signatures gone. No one's going to be able to utilize this complex for quite a bit.
Yeah.
Time to get out of here, Commander.
Let us go.
Got another one.
Whee. That was a nice little smash and grab. That's what I like.
Cavalry is here, Commander. Prepare for mech extraction.
We didn't really get much in the way of damage that day. That was good. That's what I like. This is why I think it wasn't necessarily paying as much. fine. Yeah, we did next to no damage, but that's fine. Negotiated bonus, thank you very much. We can't get the Panther, but we are going to get a PPC. Some single heat sinks, chum jets. Thank you. Yay! So cooldown times are better. Thank you. Balance. So that's going to get repaired. It's a conflict zone, it's a conflict zone, that's Princeton, that's a conflict zone. It's also a conflict zone. Any jobs? Any jobs? Assassination contract times 2. Operations. New transmissions. Noble cause. Contracts. Stammer. So where are we going? Need to go there anyway. Actually, let's go. Let's see. Contracts. Travel to Allerton. Where are we going to? That's Latexo. Yeah. Oh right, so I need to go to Allerton. Okay. Fine. So I'm just thinking, kind of the industrial hub. Thinking if we go to an industrial hub. Ooh, travel. Yeah, we'll set a course for that, and we'll get some. See if we can get some extra. We can get some extra mechs, and we can probably get some. Just extra firepower, really. There's more that there's more what I'm after. Hiya, pilots. Yes, please. Captain Gunn. He has the most potential. He's also the most expensive.
I've seen it all. Now I want to get paid for it.
Yeah. So he's not. Yeah, he's actually not too bad. He's more of a missile drop, but he's good with energy. He's good with heat manager. He's good with evasion.
Prepped and ready, Commander.
You have the next best.
Let's do this, Commander. Drinks are on me when we get back.
Okay, that's fine. Mech market. What have we got here? Purchase. Ooh, a Vulcan. What's that? It's a 40-ton mech. Panther? It's 4 million. It's 40 tons. That's 35. I've seen those Panthers. They are quite cool. I think we'll do a couple of missions where we've got 3. So star map. What's this? Divine front line. What's this? Daha. 41 days. I think we'll go to some prairie. Let's see if there's a defense ground and war zone contract. So we've got an extra 2 pilots, which is good. Their actual cost in terms per month is not that bad. I just need to get another mech for them to pilot. So, view transitions. Oh, interesting. Essential cause the independent. So, interstellar expeditions. So that pays less. But that pays more. So we can either picking up the scraps or we're picking up the pieces. So we can either be the raider, and we potentially have a lot more resources to pick up from, or we can be the defender. I'm thinking I'm gonna be the defender. Alright, I think that we need to be a morally good, because we've just suffered a raid from the Black Inferno, so I'm thinking that I'm not going to become them. So Battle Max, Star Map, Home. Let's have a look at contracts. What's available here? So picking up the pieces. So Star Map, where's that? Okay, so that's down here, Keatsville. Alright, that's fine. So I'm thinking it's a level 4 system. I think we can do a job here. Open bounty. Break the standoff. House Kurita. So break the standoff. Lengthy prolonged war of attrition. Not really a big fan of House Kurita at the best of times, so I'm just gonna take money from you. Anything to get money out of you. Pilot selected, and you can have the javelin. So we've got So I could definitely do with. I mean, we've got 5. Let's go. Let's. Ideally, I would like a lance of like heavy mechs and just stomp all over stuff, but you know, it's just one of those. I think what's probably might be an idea is at some point is if I do get a couple of heavy mechs is to just give my lance mates the heavy mechs and me run around in a light, just basically being shot at, because what I find is that the enemy tends to focus on me anyway, which is kind of annoying. They seem to know who I am and where I am.
It looks like friendlies are already engaged with hostile forces. Their survival is not our priority, but there's always safety in numbers in a combat zone. We should do what we can to help them out. They will make earning our combat bonus all the easier the longer they stay in the fight.
That's probably a good idea, actually. Well, yeah, well, it's fine. So I've got a couple of buddies. So try to clear for existing forces. Okay.
Once you've found the targeted asset, move up to it, and we'll begin the recovery procedure. Ready to start pickup operation.
Enemy mech.
Cargo acquired.
Javelin.
Hostile mechs inbound.
No, don't worry. I'm more than inbound. I am here to wreck face.
on your
Yep.
position. Brace for hostile contact.
Brace for contact.
Target acquired.
Oh, don't worry, I'm going to be utterly braced. I will be clenched to kingdom come.
Contact. Target is down.
Target destroyed.
It's fine. Yeah, where did my friendly go? Or did he get wrecked? I think he got wrecked.
Target acquired.
Recon has spotted additional bogies, heading along a trajectory that intersects with your position.
That's good. I don't mind. Do 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 do.
Target acquired.
Yeah.
Target
Nearly there, Commander. Approach the hidden object to pick it up.
Hidden object. Woo.
target destroyed.
Free stuff.
Acquired.
Yeah.
Lighting up with additional bogies, Commander.
No. No and additional bogeys. Come on, let's keep going and capture all the stuff. Well, they're going to come to me anyway, so I'm not really too worried about that.
New target.
Contact. Enemy vehicle.
Incoming missile.
That was a hit and a half. Boom. Yes.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Yes.
Additional contacts just
Come
crossed the
on.
perimeter, Commander.
Ooh.
Expect company soon.
Boo. Come on. You can do it, Hispanic. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Who do you think you're shooting at?
Critical.
Heat is indeed critical. Ooh.
Wilco, focusing fire.
That's fine, so we're just gonna forget he even exists for a second. Let's just deal with boom. Let's deal with just your face. Come on. Yeah, I can set fire to a tree with a cannon.
Kill quarter has been reached, Commander.
Yay!
Rendezvous with us at the extraction point when you're ready.
Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo.
Hostile mech.
New target. Spider.
Ooh, spiders.
Target, Commander.
these are part of my quota.
I can't sustain damage like this much longer.
I think you can. You're just being a wuss. I think what I'm going to do is tactically withdraw. Mercenary scum. You call it scum.
Target eliminated. Under heavy fire. Breaking up.
Come on. Okay, you have fun. I'll catch you soon. Alright, let's go. Okay. Boom.
Additional forces entering the engagement area, Commander. Be on the lookout for them.
No, it's fine. I'm not too worried about that. And what I'm worried about is just getting. Let's go round here, and we'll go back to the. So yeah. I'll have fun. You have fun at work, and I will see you soon. Right, let's get out of here, shall we? Let's see if we can get some more salvage while we're at it. Let's hope, yeah, we'll just go. I think we've pretty much fulfilled our quota at this point, so that's good. The good thing with having
Target acquired.
the good thing about having multiple mechs is it does mean it shares off the targeting, so it'll confuse the enemies a lot more. So I've noticed that I'm taking less damage because there is more damage to spread around, which is why I want to get some heavier mechs. Which is why I think hiring those pilots was a bit.
To the treasure to pick it up.
Treasure. What's treasure?
Enemy armor spotted.
Treasure.
Enemy destroyed.
Reconnaissance flights show increased enemy presence in the vicinity. Be on the lookout for further hostiles.
Yeah, that's fine.
Excellent find, Commander. Beginning recovery now.
Whee!
Pack it up, Commander, before more enemies arrive.
Let us go. Let us go. Oh, I do love the Mechwarrior games, and I am slowly getting better at them. So hopefully this will allow my pilots to get better as well. Also can I find medium laser short burst. Okay. We couldn't get javelin, couldn't get spider. I think I'll probably go with picking up LRM 10s. See, look, we're healthy. See, so these two have got the most potential for getting better. So ideally, just run them through. Yeah, that'll take the most time to repair. That's fine. Contracts. What will be our shield? House Davion. I'm okay with that at the moment. Let's see if we can. Let's go this way. Boom. Let's go have some fun and blow up some stuff. Pop. Quest, picking up the pieces. Markets. Ooh, Vulcan. 2.4 million sea bills. Do you know that might actually be a... What's... So, we can have a medium energy slot, so we could have medium laser, medium laser, medium laser, medium laser. You know, I'm not even worried about having that. So, it's 52 days, heat sinks. It's underweight, so we will have heat sinks. I think we'll have enough heat sink. Get rid of the flame. So that's pretty. Okay, let's see if we can. It's pretty well armored by the looks of it. Heat sink. Oh, heat sink. Now let's have another heat sink. Small laser. So damage is, yeah, so firepower's pretty good. Jump height, don't worry about jump height, I'm not interested in jumping. I think we'll go with, another heat sink. And then we'll go for armor, start work. 84 days, thank you very much. Boom. Timeline. Next event, thank you very much. And then we can picking up the pieces. Contracts. Employer of coalition, so we can have a C-bill payout. Some more C-bills. Have some sell the shares. 15. I think salvage is going to be top of my limit. So I'll tell you what we'll do. We're going to have another pilot. You can have the Vulcan. Oh yeah! We now have a full lance. Excellent. Took a little bit of cheating, but you know. Picking up the difficulty 14. I think having those. So we've got 2 scout mechs. Well, we've got a scout mech and then 2 lights. I think this is going to work out quite well. Like I say, we can.
All right. We're going to get to the agricultural complex and hold off the vandals until their forces deplete. I know it doesn't look like we'll be protecting much, but this is all these farmers have.
It's all they have, and that's what we're going to do. So.
Now fan out and take defensive positions. Prepare for incoming hostiles.
Defensive positions.
Target acquired.
Come on.
Hostiles on radar.
Acquired. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
There goes our storage complex.
Target destroyed.
Okay.
Target acquired.
Come on. Problem is, I might end up doing more damage just by
Target acquired.
being around here. My own mechs are almost doing as much damage just by stomping around.
Armored vehicle on radar.
Come on.
Target is down.
Let's. I mean, this is going to look like it's going to be a relatively easy mission. As long as something really heavy doesn't turn up, I should be okay.
My scope is lighting up with more targets converging on your position, Commander.
More targets.
Stay frosty.
More targets. That's what I want. Give me more targets. I've got like another 13 to get rid of. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. You can do this.
Target acquired.
There we go.
Target destroyed.
Ah, this should be fine. With a lance of even 4 light mechs, it should be fine. Like,
Looks like you got their attention. I'm showing multiple hostiles incoming on your position.
New target fire starter.
I can't target that.
you mean you can't target that? You should definitely do that. That is precisely what you should be doing right now.
Target received.
Come on.
Eyes up. Enemy forces closing in.
That's what we need. That's what we need.
Target acquired.
Come on. Come on.
Commander, the mech is about to go critical.
Yeah. Another one. Okay, we're almost at the end. Almost at the end. Come on, we can do this. We can do this. There's another one over
New
there.
target. Locust.
We have your target, Commander.
Come on. This is another mech over there. They're only light mechs by the looks of it, so I don't need to worry about them too much. The main thing is that they are currently in my way. And they must be crushed.
Focus target updated.
Come on. I could do with like having a proper.
Mech ahead.
Target acquired.
Didn't I just hit the cockpit? I did.
Those appear to be bringing in additional reinforcements. Brace yourselves.
Brace for butt whoppage.
The
Butty.
supply depot has been destroyed.
I think the supply depot has been destroyed.
We're on it, Commander.
Hostiles detected.
Oh, you are having an absolute giraffe. You are.
Ready up. Battle mech spotted.
Target acquired.
Did I give you permission?
This location wasn't built to withstand military-grade weapon fire. We need to pull them away from the buildings.
Yeah, but they like to get in the buildings.
Target destroyed. Target. Target destroyed.
Well, I've got 2 more enemies to go. Still.
New target. Shadowhawk.
Shadowhawk.
Commander's target. Group up.
Come on. It just runs straight into.
We'll go. Focus on fire.
Come on, you can do it.
We've lost comms. Switch to the emergency van.
Come on. Oops, need to run the heat down.
They destroyed the storage complex.
That's fine. You just take that out. That's fine.
Target acquired.
Boom.
Destroyed.
Last one. Come on, it can't be that tough. Woo.
No more signs of enemy forces. Good job, Commander.
Yeah.
It feels nice to stand up for the little guy.
Oh, we managed to do it. We managed to do it. Yeah. That was a relatively, like, pretty much a turkey shoot, to be honest. Got paid monies. Ooh. Fire starter, 35 tons. Thank you. I'll have you. LRM-10. Some junk jets. Probably some more single heat sinks. Machine gun, SRM-2s. Okay, I think, yeah, we'll get an extra free mech. Free mech! Balance. So that's 35, so that's 40 tons, that's 35 tons, that's 30 tons. So that fire starter could replace the javelin. Loadouts. So this we can. Oh no, so we don't want a flame. We want M laser. So yeah, I think we'll repair all. Q. Right, next to no damage. Next to no damage. Next to no damage. That one wasn't even damaged at all. Awesome. So we'll get all these done, and then see home. Okay. Cool. I might actually. I'm debating. I might actually keep the javelin. I might sell the. Yeah, we'll sell the fire starter. Actually, no, is it the farmer? Market. So. Okay, so we've just increased its value by 2, so it's now. It looks actually quite cool. It looks like a mini Atlas. How's it doing compared to the? I mean, the javelin's better, just generally speaking. Plus, we need the seatbelt. So, let's see where we got contracts. Picking up the pieces. Oh, level 18. Oh, 18 difficulty. That's going to be fun. Destructive agents targeting pirates. I might as well get that. I mean, that's going to be a level 13, so we've got 4 mechs. We can.
The weather's really kicking up, Commander. Your visibility will be limited out there.
Really? Yeah. Yeah. Is that what you're saying? Ah. So. Oh, you gotta love it when you got some catfishes pretending to be like supermodels. I am going to be your friend. It's like, I'm pretty sure you don't. You would like to steal the money I don't have. That's what you want to do, but ain't got any, so screw you. Oh, so I need to. Just need to get through the days. So that's why they're on little turntables, so you can get to the repair bays. So you don't necessarily have to turn the mech around in the bay, which I imagine would be quite difficult.
All systems nominal.
Our employer wants this urban centre wiped off the map. This is going to be a dirty one, Commander. Let's just get this over with.
Okay, let's get this done. We've got more than enough firepower. So as long as no particularly vicious locals turn up, we should be okay. Boom. Thank you. It's going critical, which means it's gonna go boom. Boom. Boom, shooting down a helicopter with a gun. That's the way it's done. Anti-aircraft. And the best way to do is to just walk through buildings. Yeah, I was satisfied with this route. Right, so let's go to the pickup zone, shall we? Sounds like a plan to me. Yeah, 4 max is definitely the way forward. It's just literally just paving a way because it splits up the fire so much that I've barely taken any damage in that particular mission. But I imagine if I go to anything more difficult, we may have problems.
Hostiles on radar.
Ooh, a cicada.
Mobile units in sight.
Okay, it's fine. Don't mind. If you want to run away, that's okay with me. Perfectly fine with you fleeing in terror. But I have missiles, so no.
Target acquired.
Gonna have to blow you up now.
Under heavy fire. Breaking up.
No, you're not breaking up.
New target commander.
Let's not be right next to that when it blows up, shall we? That sounds like fun to me. Oh, yeah, again, look, next to no damage. Fantastic. So we can do all these little side missions and things like that. Just hoovering up sea bills and salvage.
Catch up, Commander, before more enemies arrive.
More enemies? No, no more enemies are allowed. They are not allowed in my domain. My battle space. That's what it is. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-boom. But yeah, I do love the lore behind the Mechwarrior series and the way that it all kind of plays out. Just made nearly 2 million seabells for what is effectively, so that was a cicada. Still, again, we're missing one salvage ship. I think what I might do is because I need some more lasers. Total kills 3. And 7. Boom. I am clearly the winner with the amount of damage that was dealt. Contracts. Nice for downcast. Targeting pirates. Demolition. Alright, so main thing there is going to be what's the tonnage? So I don't know. I need to battle max. I need to. Yeah, I think I can wait a week to get these repaired. Mission. Let's do it. Let's get her done. So the only thing I need to, well, let's see, we're on about 3 hours now, so I'm gonna try and see if we can get a couple of more missions, a few more sea bills stacked away, and then I'll probably call it an afternoon. Got a few things to do to get ready for work tomorrow.
Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
We have been ordered to destroy the forward operating base at the marked nav point. Prepare for a fight, Commander. But remember, the primary objective remains the destruction of the base itself.
That may be true, but usually there will be things that will get in my way. Right, so it's running a little bit hot on this planet, so therefore temperature is going to be an issue. Well, hopefully with my particular little garrison, that my little force that I've got here, we should have more than enough firepower to deal with pretty much anything that gets in my way. Or anything that doesn't get in my way, to be honest.
Hostiles detected.
Target destroyed.
There it is. I'll leave the rest of the demolition job up to you, Commander.
That's oh, you. That's fine. Thank you very much. Yeah, unfortunately, your restrictions don't apply to me.
Target broadcast.
Priority target received.
There we go. Now, back to where I was. Oh yeah, blowing stuff up.
Operating at reduced efficiency. Keep on smashing.
Smash. Just walk through a few buildings, that'll be fine.
We're halfway there.
Boom. Okay. Boom.
Just a wee bit more, Commander. This complex is on the verge of collapse.
Really? Oops.
New target javelin.
Group target received.
Oh. Yeah, I'm afraid against this much firepower, you ain't lasting long. Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. Did I just see people falling out of the windows? Come on, heat's critical. Woo! Oh, we are just the baddest. That's what we are.
Time to get out of here, Commander.
We are just the baddest. Ain't nobody messing with me. So it's just, again, easy C-bills that we can just rack up. It's the way forward. I'm happy I made it out alive too. I'm very pleased about this. Certainly going to be enjoying this all the more because, like I say, I was getting absolutely caned up until recently. Whereas now it's getting a little easier. I mean, obviously, if you go into certain missions, you're going to be struggling, but yeah, pirates. Blackjack. Blackjacks are actually decent mechs as well, but BBC, yes please. EC2, LRM10s, M lasers, jump jets plus 5. Okay, thank you. Okay, so what we're doing? Picking up the piece, assassinate. So yeah, that's the other one that we can do. Noble cause. Equipment, mech market. Pretty sure that's the one that I just sold. Spider. Contracts. Clear the logjam. Targeting independence. New and luxury goods can be sold. Duration 6 days. Battle mix. Yeah, it's just next to nothing, you know, just a couple of days. Let's go through the timeline. Right, I'll get everything prepared up and then... Yeah. So... Yeah, that's been Battle Mech, so... Not Battle Mech, that's been... But it is Battle Tech, but it's not Battle Mech. So, let's see, that's a... So we are currently... So we've made our way from, you know, where we originally... This is Mercenary Row. Operations... Kill 3 Spider Mechs, which we've not done yet, so we've still got a couple left to go. Battle Mechs, let me just have a look at the Centurion, see if there's anything we can change on it. Don't think there is. It's a manufacturer Mark II, max range is fine, details. I'm not really too worried. I mean, could probably do with more heat sinks more than anything else. But I'm actually quite happy with the way that's laid out. The Cicada, that's the one with the BRPPC. Let's see, have we got... Chem lasers. Rounds per minute. So that actually fires faster and does more damage. Okay, that's fine. Let's have a look at you. Is there anything? Yeah, you've got... Yeah, pretty good actually now. Details. Jump jets class 5. You've got jump jets. Okay, that's fine. Heat sinks, heat sinks. It's got all the heat sinks. I'm not too worried about it. The Vulcan is the one I've just changed. The Cicada. Let's have a look at the small ballistic slot, an ERP. That's 7 tons. I wonder if there's a 7.6. 5 tons. Large laser. And then, oh, no. See, a PPC seems like the way forward. 7 tons. AC2, large laser, large chem laser, 5 tons. That's 6 tons. That's a light rifle. That's 3. Light rifle. So I'd love to be able. See, I could put a medium laser and then put 2. Put light rifle. Light rifle, but then it's not going to have any. I mean, how much damage do they do? They do 7, 5. See, having that as a. So let's go into large laser. So it's large laser, large laser. High damage for beam heat, so that's shorter range. So I'm thinking I take that, go into details, and then just add heat sinks. Heat sinks. Yeah. And just add some extra heat sinks. But then again, I kind of like the. I mean, it does 10 damage, 9 rounds per minute. So that's one every. Just under one every 5 seconds. Whereas a PPC, which is that one. See, that's same amount of damage and it fires faster. 42. Yeah, that's just going to be how it does. Back. It's just going to have to go with that. Just it's not an ideal mech combination. I'll be perfectly honest. Fire starter. That's a. See, I'm thinking now that fire starter would have been better than a Cicada. But that's fine. That's fine. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to leave that here. It's been a lot of fun. It's been I do enjoy the BattleTech universe. Vulcan refit, payment due, yeah. And we'll obviously be continuing our adventures in our, because we're going to eventually discover new areas, new places to be, new things to do. We've got all these systems that we can eventually make our way to as we, as we discover things. So at the moment we're in Macomb, and eventually we will make our way to Allerton, which is over here, so that we can. Ooh, that's okay. We'll take 45%. Wow. Is there anywhere that's? So I imagine sometimes it might be worth going outside of a area. Then again, all you're gonna save is a couple of days, so it doesn't even make any difference. That's gonna take 34 days. But that's the only cantina for a while. So yeah, we'll leave that there for now. So I've got 4 mechs, 4 pilots. Hopefully we'll get more mechs when we next come along. The main plan's going to be increase the tonnage that we're carrying, so we definitely at least want 2 heavy. We want at least, I mean, some of the. Oh dear. We had a connection loss. I do apologise for that. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this here. I'm going to get these guys. I'm going to have a break, have some food. I've got a few things I need to do before I go to work tomorrow, which is going to be fun. And let's see when we'll next be back now. Wednesday, tomorrow, Thursday after. I'm going to be finishing about 7 p.m. my time, home about 8 o'clock. I'm going to be quite tired. And then I've pretty much got to get up 7 o'clock the next morning. Well, 6 o'clock the next morning because I've got to be back out again. So if I do stream, it'll be for an hour at best. I will try and obviously rotate the games that I play. I'm still thinking about getting some sort of schedule up, which is going to be something that I'm going to work on. But it's going to be one of those ad hoc things. As I say, at the moment, with the way I'm focusing on my job and my not career, so to speak, but my income, so that I can at least get myself comfortable enough to enjoy myself and actually buy games and things, which at the moment is it's always fun. It's always fun to have that little nest egg. But that's basically what I'm doing at the moment. So, in terms of games, I don't think there is one that I have been playing recently, which I may come back later this afternoon and continue, which is called Starbase. Starbase is a new, well, it's in early access at the moment, as a lot of games are, and it's got a lot of promise. It's got a few bugs, but it's got a lot of promise. I will certainly give it a fair going over. It is a little bit intensive on my particular PC, but I've found it's rather fun, at least for what it is. It has a lot of potential for expansion, but at the moment it's a very basic sort of mining and crafting game in space. A bit like Space Engineers, but not quite. A little bit more in depth in some aspects. But it's one of those things I'm gonna have to work on it. And then hopefully we can get some progress. The main thing I'm going to have, so in terms of the star map, at the moment we're over here. Industrial hubs. Alright, so we can go to industrial hubs to make... Why would you go all the way to an industrial hub? Just to make repairs? It would take you longer. Well, actually, I suppose with some of the mechs, when you're going on for some of the assault mechs, they might take the best part of half a year to fix, like 6 months. So it might actually be easier to head back. Oh, what's this? What's that? Rare mech on the market. I'm going to go and have a look at that before we go. A rare mech. Rare usually means expensive. If it's within reach. I mean, an Atlas is normally about 10 mil, so. Hello. Ooh. Pants. It's a rare mech, so it's PNT8Z, panties. Oh, hello. I think if it's a rare mech, it will be worth me picking this up. So I'll have to. I think we'll get this. Right, so it's battle mechs. What makes this a rare mech? What's better about this? I'll load out. Let's have a look. Laser. Nothing particularly. I mean, it's got a large laser and an SRM4. That doesn't really scream at me as particularly awesome. And it's in the right arm as well, which means that it's Have I just basically been duped? It's fast. Details. I mean, it's relatively fast, but decent range, jump cooling, heat sinks. At one point, it's got a lot of heat sinks. Yeah, we'll try that out. But yeah, not today. That's going to be late. Hire pilots.
Affirmative, Commander. I'll be in the hangar for pre-drop checklists.
Oh, really? What, Esquadron? No, they're all. That's the pilots that I've got.
Affirmative, Commander. I'll be in the hangar.
I hope your techs know their stuff. I'll be watching.
Lieutenant Haas expected to follow 5, so she's got.
Bred and ready, Commander. Bred and ready, Commander.
So they've got a 36. They're better at not taking damage, increasing the chance of avoiding enemy fire. They're better at not taking damage, and they take less damage, but they also. Okay. Battle mix. They, for example, well, they're already not very good. I tell you what, they're actually.
Bred and ready, Commander.
That's fine.
I hope your techs know their stuff. I'll be.
Bred and ready, Commander.
There we go. So they now have got a more defensive kind of setup. There we go. That was actually worth the trip. Excellent. Okay, well that's been fantastic. That's been fun. I'm going to have to look up what the rarities of mechs means, whether it means they're actually better in any way, shape or form, or if it's just a case of it's a rare mech. But other than that, I've had a lot of fun. It's been a great time. It's a wonderful sunny evening, so I might go sit in the garden for a little bit and enjoy some sun before tomorrow. And I will potentially be back later in the evening, and we will check out Starbase. But it's going to be one of those. It's going to be a potential. So I've been Sir Jackson. I hope you've all enjoyed yourselves, and I hope you're having a wonderful time and a great afternoon. And I'll catch you again soon. There's the